Having me back. Let's see, I need to share my screen. How do I do that? I don't see. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. So I'm just gonna play a short video here for you guys. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay.
No sound, though.
You can't hear this?
When you share the screen, you probably have to check the sound share as well.
Okay, let me see. It's not really giving me that option.
Let's see. So when you click the share box and you have several screens or to share on the right side, you see the layout and options share sound.
Oh, okay, hold on, let me see here. Let me stop sharing. Let me try that again. Oh, okay, I see it. Thank you. Is that better?
Yes.
When we did the tour, I actually remember going into one of the clinical labs. They were doing CPR, and I just remember I was so excited to come here.
When you practice first aid, we had to drag each other and bandage each other.
And the staff here at Alaska Career College really care about their students.
They take the time to really work with you and help you understand the material. I was coming out with a career, not just a job.
My name is Jessie.
My name is River.
My name is Shannon. I'm a nationally certified medical assistant and a graduate of Alaska Career College.
Introducing the new Human Resource Associate Degree program at Alaska Career College.
The core of any business is its people.
We are the only college in Alaska to offer an associate degree in human resources, and we're really excited about that for the opportunities that it's going to give our graduates. The business community has helped us develop a program that is relevant, current, and effective.
Find out how you can earn your degree in as little as 14 months at Alaska Career College.
Here today at the Alaska Airlines Center Career Fair. So it's been a busy day. I've shaken a lot of hands, really filling in the community about Alaska Career College, which is really just extending what we do as admissions advisors, really just answering a lot of questions and trying to put the face of Alaska Career College out in the community. Alaska Career College has been a presence at these career fairs in town for years. We're hosting seminars on resume writing and some tips for interviews. Alaska Career College has a presence outside of the booth here, and that's part of how we want to have a presence in the community outside of the college itself. Career services is a huge part of what we offer as a college, because essentially career services ensures that the education that they receive will be applied in a career and in a position that will bring some income to them, which is really what everyone cares about when they're going to school.
My name is Patrick Sullivan, and I'm a student at Alaska Career College in the Therapeutic Massage Program.
We're at the Bass Pro Sports event here in North Anchorage, and we're doing Ladies' Day.
Me in particular, I'm doing chair massage.
The program that we're in, it's an 8-month intensive for the day program. They also have a 14-month night program. We're there 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, learning everything from anatomy and physiology to ethics to technique, obviously, and then practical application. We are pretty much hands-on in the classroom every day.
Overall experience has just been wonderful. The instructors are awesome. They help you with everything. If you need tutoring, they'll sit there and they'll help you. They bend over backwards for you, which is awesome.
Hi, my name is Holly Mosby. I'm the clinic manager at Alaska Career College.
I'm Tonya Nelson. I'm an instructor at Alaska Career College, and Holly and I have been working together for about 7 years. She's been managing clinic. It's a 120-hour clinical practicum that we offer along with our program to get students ready to be out in the field working.
We are an awesome team. We're a family. We love each other. We've grown together.
Well, I really wanted to facilitate folks in their healing experience. Certified EMT with the state, and having dealt with individuals in that manner, I wanted to be on the proactive side, the preventative measure, and I really like alternative medicine as opposed to like white coat lab doctors. So I really wanted to have that experience, that connection with individuals, people on that fundamental level. And so massage does that for me.
ACPE, we're the therapeutic massage students, and we're here at the bed races, and we're the bed bugs. So come out and check it out. It's awesome.
We're walking to the home of Barbara Johnson. She is one of the 2015 Change Scholarship winners for Alaska Career College. She has no idea we're coming.
We are here to give away a $10,000 scholarship and an iPad. Congratulations, you won the $10,000 scholarship to Alaska Career College.
Oh my God, I am so happy.
I can't believe it's actually happening.
Everyone has dreams for a brighter tomorrow. A small number, however, refuse to settle for the status quo and rise up to make them a reality. For over 26 years, our students have inspired us, from our travel school beginnings into the kind of local private college you need today. We're honored to see our family of graduates follow their dreams. We'd be honored to help you follow yours. Alaska Career College. Life-changing career training.
Okay, I'm just gonna go. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm just going to go through, I hope you guys enjoyed that short little video about Alaska Career College and just kind of who we are. I'm going to go through the programs and a little more details here. So these are some of the programs we do offer. We offer 4 allied health programs. So our medical assisting, phlebotomy, laboratory, and ECG tech specialist program. The ECG technician specialist portion is a little new. We just added it last year. And then we have our therapeutic massage, medical insurance, coding and billing. And then we have 3 business programs, which is our business office tech, our business administration and human resources management, and our business administration and accounting technology program. So for our medical assisting program, we do have day and evening classes available. This program is fully all on campus. We do have 2 clinics on our campus where students are doing all their hands-on competency skills. We have day and evening classes available. Day class is 9.5 months. It's 9 a.m. to 4, Monday through Thursday. And then we have our evening classes, which is 14.5 months. And that's from 6 to 10:05, Monday through Thursday. Externship is something that we do offer for all of our programs. For externship, it is 160 hours for medical assistant. Each program will have different hour requirements for externship. And we will find the site for the student. We do have a career services department that do assist students with all of the externship placement. And then after students graduate from the program, they will be nationally certified as a medical assistant. And that's through NCCT, National Center for Competency Testing. The exam is proctored on our campus. And this is a 46 credit program. These are just some pictures of our students in the lab. Students are first in the first 4 to 6 months of their program, they're doing administrative. So that's where they're getting introduced to medical terminology, anatomy, physiology, pharmacology. But it's still, even though it's administrative, it's still very hands-on. You know, we do have small class sizes, so you can expect maybe 15 students. They really get that one-on-one with the instructor, and you know, makes it easier for everyone to just build a closer knit relationship. And after admin, that same class, they move along together into the clinical, so they kind of stay together. As students, you know, we do have rotations every 4 to 6 weeks, so students are constantly coming in. But that same group of students, they move along into their clinicals together. And that's where you see here in the pictures of them in the lab. That's where they will do all their blood draws, their injections, you know, all this labs stuff. So that's some of the pictures there. And then our phlebotomy and ECG tech specialist programs, we did add the ECG tech, like I had mentioned last year. Students are now able to become dual certified as a ECG technician and a phlebotomy technician. One certification, I think the phlebotomy tech certification exam fee is included. So if they want to get certified in the ECG tech, that is optional. If they decide that they want to do that, that would be paid out of pocket. The ECG tech program is 7 months. It's only on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday is a full day from 9 to 5, and then the Friday is from 6 to 10. Students do, you know, like this program because it's on the weekends. It is, you know, students feel that it is more of an introduction to the medical field starting off. I think this allows flexibility as well, because on the weekends for students, you know, to, you know, if they have kids or they have a full-time job, or, you know, they may be even going to school as well and they want to do phlebotomy kind of on the side, they can attend classes on the weekends. This is fully all on campus. Also, externship is 80 hours. They also get certified with NCCT as well, just like the medical assistants. And then this is a 26.5 credit course. And I do really quickly want to mention that we do provide everything for the students included in their tuition. And so for the medical assistant, phlebotomy, and therapeutic massage students, we do give them scrubs. Medical assistants and phlebotomy students receive stethoscope and blood pressure cuffs. But these 3 programs, they get Chromebooks as well. The Chromebooks are brand new. They're included in their tuition. It is the property of the students after they graduate. And for the massage program, we do give them all their tables, massage tables, stools, and bolsters. Their state licensing fees are included in their tuition. So, you know, all the background check fee, fingerprinting, the fee for the license and for the application, they're all included in the tuition. And during the program for the massage students and for the phlebotomy and medical students, we will help them set up their account during the program. Well, at least for the phlebotomy and medical assistant, we'll help them set up their NCCT account during the program. That way they can renew their certification every year online in the comfort of their own home. And they have to renew their certification, that's every year. And so, but for the massage program, we do try to take them on a field trip in the middle of the program to get their fingerprinting done, because that can take time with the state. So we do help them along the way in getting all of that done. But those are all included in their tuition. Now for the massage program, we do have day and evening classes available as well. Day class is 9 months. It's from 9 to 4, Monday through Thursday. Evening is 14 months, from 6 to 10:05, Monday through Thursday. At the end of their program, something that's a little bit different for their externship is we do not place them out in the field where they're working with actual employers. They are completing their externship on our campus. So if you guys have ever received a massage on our campus on the weekends during our clinicals, that is what our massage students are doing. And so they are required to complete 120 clinical hours and a minimum of 80 massages. We do, believe it's $45 for an hour massage. We do schedule and fill the students' books with clients. So we do all the booking for their externship. And so they generally complete about 4 massages a day on the weekends. So when I say on the weekends, while their schedule is Monday through Thursday, the first couple of months of their program, at the very end, I would say the last 2 or 3 months or so of their program, depending if they do day or evenings, there will be weekend schedules added on to their full weekday schedule. And so, I like to send students kind of that breakdown of the weekend, because that can get a little confusing, but that's something that they would be doing for their externship. And so, not just that, but our massage students, they get out into the community as much as possible. I think 2 weeks ago, they went to the BBNC career fair and they did, free chair and table massages. And so, as you can see here, let me move this here. They're at the Alaska Run for Women. And so they're out there for exposure, building clientele from the beginning of their program. We do give them business cards. And so we try to have them keep that mindset, because not only can they work for an employer, but they can also open their own business and work for themselves. And so when it comes to licensing, they can transfer their license, and every state has different requirements. But yeah, so that's the massage program. And these are just some pictures of our massage students out there working. And they can also, when they're out in the field, they can also get tipped as well. And they also get tipped during their clinicals also. Our insurance, medical insurance, coding and billing program, it's an evening class only. It's 10.5 months. So it is hybrid. When I say hybrid, the first 2 to 3 days, and I say 2 to 3 days because, our day students have 2 days of orientation. Our evening students have 3 days of orientation. But the first 2 to 3 days is orientation for students. Orientation, we find that if students attend in person, they tend to be more successful just because they can interact with, the students that they are going to be going to school with in person. They get to meet faculty and staff. They also get to learn more about ACC expectations, timeliness, budgeting, like just making sure that they have everything in order before they start school, who to go to if they need, and resources, who to go to for resources if they need any help, tutoring. We also go over their technology as well. So medical insurance, coding and billing students, as well as our 3 other business programs, they're hybrid. They are given laptops instead of Chromebooks. So the laptops are included in their tuition, textbooks are included in their tuition. We do go over their online courses, and we show them how they would navigate their online classes. We do use Cengage and Canvas as well. And so it is live and virtual. This is not a self-paced online program where students can just log in at any point in time. It's live and virtual. So they still have to attend classes from 9 to 4 or 6 to 10, Monday through Thursday. But for insurance, coding and billing, they would have to sign into their classes from 6 to 10:05, Monday through Thursday. We still take attendance. They still have to participate and engage in class discussions. And, it's just like they're in a class. It's like they're in class, but in the comforts of their home. They can see the instructor. There's a chat section. They can chat with their classmates, ask any questions that they may have right then and there. And so, it's still very engaging. And so, for students for our hybrid courses, for that, students that live, I would say, past Palmer, we recommend, if they can be on campus, make that trip, for orientation. We know it's a little longer of a drive, and so generally we would ship out their computer. We can do that as well. We have a lot of students out in the village, some out of state. We do ship their computer out to them. And for students that are out of state, we just tell them to keep in mind the time difference. But we would ship out their computer and their textbook materials out to them. Now, when it comes to externship, that is, in person, hence the hybrid. That is out in the field in person. That's not something that they would do online. So we still follow the same steps as a student that would be attending classes fully on campus for externship. If they live in a different state or if they live in a village, we can, find them an extern site there as well. That it can be a little more complicated because of, if they live out in the village, because of, just not many employment choices for them. And so, we have that discussion, and each different student, some students are willing to, travel to Anchorage to complete their externship, or maybe they plan to relocate to Anchorage and not move back. So it's different for all students, but just want to explain a little bit about why it would be considered a hybrid, even if they're going to be online for the most of their program. Now, for the medical insurance, coding and billing, they can become dual certified as a coder or as a biller. One certification of their choice is included in their tuition, so they do not need to get certified in both. And they do not need to get certified in the other right away either. And they're certified through the American Academy of Professional Coders. They have to complete 80 hours of externship with 34 credit course. And, a lot of students, they enjoy the insurance, coding, and billing field because of opportunities of working remote. While that is true, we always tell students that comes with experience, and so we don't guarantee that a student can work remote, but it can lead to that in the future. And also, many students have different backgrounds coming to us, and they might have prior experience or prior, education as well coming to us. So it's different for each student. And the next program is our Business Office Technology Specialist program. That one, we have day and evening classes, 9.5 months, 14.5 months, day schedules 9 to 4, evening 6 to 10:05, Monday to Thursday. Also hybrid, everything applies with externship. We do the same thing with that, remote. We still ship out computer and books. And then their externship hours is 125. They get certified in QuickBooks and Microsoft Office Specialist. Students are given 5 vouchers to use. The 5 vouchers is for them to get certified in the Microsoft programs. And so they don't need to get certified in all 5 of them. Maybe a student might just want to get certified in Excel, and that's perfectly fine. And then this is a 42-hour credit course. And then we have our accounting program and human resources program. Now, I do enjoy having our business office tech program in combination with these 2 programs because, sometimes there are students that don't want to commit to a degree. They're not quite sure, but maybe they know they want to be in the business field, and so a student doesn't have to fully commit into a degree. They can go into our business office technology program. And we've had students where they go, because they kind of get a little bit of both accounting and human resources in the business office technology program. It doesn't go super in depth with any of the business portion, hence why we have two separate programs for that. But they get a little bit of that, and after they get towards the end of their program, and they feel confident, they might want to continue their education into one of our degree programs. And so we've had students, maybe for an example, they'll go into our accounting program right after they complete the business office technology program, and a lot of their credits will transfer over because for the degree programs, the way that our programs work is they have core classes, advanced, and then there's the expert wheel. And so we're constantly on a rotation again every 4 to 6 weeks. And so the core and advanced class in the business office technology program is the same courses as the degree programs. And so all of those courses would transfer over, and they would only have to take the expert wheel. There may be some courses in their advanced class that they may have to retake, depending on how long ago did they attend school with us. Have they been working in the field? QuickBooks, there's updates for that. If they haven't been using Excel, we might ask them if they want to retake that. And we would give them a tuition waiver for classes that they are retaking, that they've passed before and they're retaking again. But this is a really good transition into our degree programs. And then also if a student, this could change, but if a student graduated from our, it doesn't have to be our business office technology program, but if a student graduated in one of our programs that had a computer, where they were issued a computer, and if they were to return for another program, recent years, and we're still, their device is still good, they can still use their same device. We would just update it for them, and that would save them some money as well, so they're not issued another computer. And that's up to them. If they want another computer to issue to them, then we can do that. And also the accounting program, we have students sometimes get 2 degrees. They'll go into the accounting program and then maybe come back into the HR program. Same thing applies. We would transfer all of their core and advanced classes, and they would just take the expert wheel for like HR. And that really shortens the length of their program, the cost of their program, and they would have 2 degrees under their belt. But with that being said, these 2 programs, they are Associate's Applied Science degree that students would receive. They also get certified in QuickBooks and Microsoft Office Specialist. Hybrid course, the length of the program is a little bit longer because it's a degree. The full-time day schedule is 14.5 months. Evening is 22.5 months, but the schedule is still the same. Day is 9 to 4, evening is 6 to 10. Externship hours is 125 hours. So we are nationally accredited with ACCSC. We do have financial aid assistance, and we also have high school senior scholarships and it's good for a year for students that just graduated high school. It's $500 deducted from their tuition. They would have to write a one-page, well, I think it's a 500 word essay about themselves, why they want to pursue the career they want to pursue, and then, we would get that approved and they would be granted $500 to go towards their tuition. Also, returning students, if a student is returning, if they graduate with us and they are returning to take another program, they can also receive our ACC graduate scholarship as well. And we do have financial advisors on campus that can assist students with applying for their scholarships and their financial aid. And then nationwide job placement assistance available. I had mentioned our career services department earlier. We do assist students with job placement. Many of our students do get, the great thing about externship is it really allows our students to, it's like a working interview, it really allows them to practice their skills out in the field, but also treat it like they're basically working. They are still students, so they are not getting paid. If they're doing externship, they don't have to attend classes at the same time. Externship is basically considered part of their course, but it really puts them out and really pushes them out of their comfort level. The first couple of days, they are shadowing like you would do if you were to get hired on to a new job. They'd be shadowed for the first couple of days so they can understand the flow of where they're at and how things work. And we tell our students to treat it like a working interview, attend your site on time, have good work ethic, build good relationships. And a lot of times, externs, employers are accepting externs is because they are, needing to hire people. And so many of our students do end up applying for positions that may be available, and many of them do get hired on. That is a bonus for us and for the students to be able to get that career, and they really get to test it out before they apply. They've already been there for a certain amount of hours, and so and if students end up not getting hired onto their externship, I'd mentioned we can assist them with jobs, placing them. We do have career marketing that students attend. So we do help them with their resume, their cover letter, helping them build their portfolio. We do mock interviews, making sure that they are fully prepared for the workforce to be able to call employers and check on their application, apply, really present themselves in a way that they want to be presented for this job. And so, and if students have that struggle of obtaining a job, we bring them back, we review their resume, we work with them on their interviewing skills. So we really work with students on that. And then I already kind of went over what's included in their tuition. So we do provide everything for our students. But I think that is about it.
Angel, thank you so much. We have thank you as well in the chat box. I haven't seen any questions, and you have provided extensive information in your presentation. So thank you for that. I know that there's such a huge demand for massage therapists. So you can't, you're not producing enough of them, it appears. So how many graduates can you have of massage therapists a year, more or less? Do you know on top of your head?
We don't have a cap when it comes to enrollment for massage therapists. Actually, for any of our programs besides phlebotomists. I think for phlebotomists, we have a cap of 24 that we enroll because we only have a class starting every 7 months. But for our massage students, we don't have a cap for that. And when we do have more students than we generally do have, because COVID kind of pushed our business programs to online, we have a lot of space to utilize. And so really all the only programs that are on campus are our medical assistants, phlebotomy, and massage students. And so we make it work.
Thank you so much. All right. Well, good luck with everything. And if I don't see any questions, I think I'll let you go. Thanks so much for joining us again
Thank
today.
you so much.
Thank you.